Hello, my fellow sketcher, on my new episode of my April's show, Urban Sketching Big Adventure. And today is already 10th episode. Who can imagine that time runs so quickly? And I'm just from my live stream where we were drawing quick, bold sketches with hands as a main role, and we were drawing like this strange and a little bit ugly pictures. If you'd like to warm up before our today's practice, I highly recommend you to go there. I will put a link somewhere here so you can go there and try to draw a couple of strange quick sketches. And after that, return to this video and we are going to draw together some city transportation. As I already told you and showed you on my just finished stream, my photo reference for today's topic. Today's topic is city transportation. And I have chosen this one. I was watching a lecture about very famous couturier, Vivienne Westwood, who is known as a grandmother of punk rock aesthetic. And in that documentary, I saw, as I understood, it was her and her husband's car of, I don't know, 70s or 80s, and I just want to draw it because it looks fast, wild, and very good for my imaginary Tricksterburg. It is the city which I give life in my episodes of this urban sketching adventure. But you can choose any type of vehicle which you want. Not necessary to choose a car. It could be a motorbike or bicycle or bus, maybe two-deck. Yes, it is two-deck bus in England, yes. These red buses, maybe school bus, maybe tram, maybe trolley, everything you find attractive. Maybe something. I will check the word. 1 moment. It could be a concrete mixture car, or an excavator, or the car with an overhead crane, or just any kind of cars and vehicles which attracts your attention. Choose your own photo reference and we will go sketching. That's my finished sketch for today's topic of my show Urban Sketching Adventure. And I would like to remind you that our goal, our main goal, is not to learn how to draw urban sketching. Our goal is to learn how to reduce this fear of drawing complicated and non-typical for us things not to be afraid to express our individuality, because in sketches, audience always see. Then you don't believe in yourself. When you have this lack of confidence, it always affects your sketches, and they look like you're afraid to express yourself. You would like to stay polite and very, very, how to say, no, good girl or good boy, even if you're adult. And it looks like you're always afraid of being discussed or being even criticized. But if you're a real sketcher, you shouldn't be afraid of such things. You should try to show your personality and find your tribe. So this is my position. I highly believe in it, and this project is meant to find like-minded people who also would like to show their own personality and find their own tribe. So this sketch I will upload into my free Telegram channel, where I show everything, every my sketches. I provide their references to some other projects, and it is the place where we can discuss our creative concerns and problems, and maybe some of our wins. So I invite you to show your sketches there, and if you'd like to get my feedback and some words of support, it is the best place. So the link will be in the description. Choose for today assignment your own type of vehicle and draw it boldly, confidently, and as you don't have any fears and you're not scary of drawing vehicles and complicated things. So I would like to announce you a topic, a theme for tomorrow's issue, and it will be not a tricky, but a little bit more complicated thing. Because now it is Easter holidays in many countries, or just a weekend, so I suppose that you have some time for you. Your homework: go for a walk and photo or make some videos of interesting elements of your own city, which attracts your attention. Some veranda or balcony or bench or tram or wires, maybe some cafe on the street, maybe some beautiful building. You can choose any element of the cityscape which attracts your attention, and it will be your first step out of the comfort zone, where we are not drawing by some references which were made by other people. We are starting to collect our own set of references, like unique collection of houses which we like, and we can choose the angle of shooting which we prefer. We can choose the light. We can come to this place in the morning, in the midday, or in the evening, and choose what light we prefer better. We need to choose objects with which we have some emotional connections. And tomorrow we are going to draw from our own reference without any additional guidelines, just as you can. And tomorrow I will record this my my vision, what have I chosen, and how I will draw it. And I encourage you to reflect not only this architecture or what have you chosen, but also focus on your impression. What attracts your attention? Add to your sketch a little piece of your soul and your own creative optic, your vision. And it's very interesting to see what have you chosen, and a story, how was your work, what grabbed your attention, how do you like it. And in future we will make such assignments more often. Maybe we will even draw outside on the plein airs. So tomorrow will be this maybe first for some of you steps, and I highly recommend you not to skip it, not to be afraid of it, but do it and enjoy the process. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, for drawing with me, and for expressing your own personality. See you on my next video, and I wish you a wonderful sketching practice and a lot of inspiration. Bye bye, see you tomorrow.